Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm super excited to share with you one of my favorite recipes of cooking delicious mandazi. Yay! So to start here, we're boiling some water because we shall be making the flour with some warm water. It doesn't have to be like that hot but warm. And here, guess what? He was super excited because he loves mandazi. Actually, he really loves mandazi. I also love mandazi, but not the way he loves mandazi. Look at him. Look at how excited he is. Okay, so here now we're about to start. After boiling water, we now have to boil our milk just to ensure that it's a warm. And for those of you who doesn't know what mandazi is, they are amazing East African donuts that are crispy on the outside and soft in the inside. To make them, we all need flour, yeast, sugar, salt, water, and oil for frying. For us, we're using also eggs. So we decided to go with 3 eggs, which was very okay for us because depending with the amount of flour that we were making, 3 eggs were quite enough and good for us. For you also, you can decide to take the number of eggs depending with the flour you're making. So here we were checking our milk to make sure it does not burn like and pour on the gas. After that, you have to stir. Ensure you stir your eggs very nice properly so that it can be smooth and easy for you to mix.
Oh my, welcome to Cooking Sunday.
Our next step was to ensure that we have enough yeast. We decided to use 3 tablespoons of yeast because that was enough and was okay for our flour. Once you're sure with the amount of yeast you're using, we shall add some water. Ensure to mix them well to avoid any particles, any bigger particles. I know you wonder why I left that voice there. It is because Sunday is always football. Sundays are always for football. So now let's get started. You need a bowl or a basin. And because we want the most soft mandazis, we start by filtering our flour. The reason as to why we filter our flour, this is because we want to ensure that we have the most smooth flour to use during the mixture, the combination, and to avoid bigger particles when eating. So we shall filter our flour to make sure all the rough particles are left out and to get the softest part. And one of our most favorite ingredients is the lemon skin. So here we shall grate it to ensure we have enough that we're going to use today. Not everyone loves using the lemon skin, but for us, it's always the best. Let's prepare the dough. Start by putting your flour on the basin. After that, add some lemon skin. Then next will be salt. Put enough salt that matches your flour. After adding salt, ensure you have enough sugar, at least to make the taste balance. Sweet and sour, can we say that? I don't think so. I don't know. But anyway, it's just the best. So you add enough sugar to ensure it's okay. After that, we're adding our yeast. Remember this yeast, we prepared it earlier. We took 3 tablespoons of yeast, then we mixed with water. We ensured we mixed it well so that it can be smooth during this process. After that, here comes our eggs. I know most of you were wondering where we shall put the eggs. So there we put our eggs and we started mixing. Ensure you mix it well, add enough water, add enough milk, depending with whatever you're using. But for us, remember we boiled milk in the first place, we are using milk. Once you put your milk, you can start mixing your flour to ensure that it's the best. Actually, we had started and we remembered we needed to add something more, which is the vanilla essence. This is actually so nice. It gives your mandazi the best taste and that aroma when you're cooking something and this that's the aroma, oh nice, it's really giving appetite. So this is our vanilla essence. You can get it from any shop. Then after that, we start. Then we remembered, oops, we're supposed to add some blue band. So guys, we added the blue band at least to make it very soft and yummy. We continued the process of fixing our dough, ensuring it's okay. There we needed to add more flour. And so this process really requires a lot of energy. If you're not energetic enough, I think this is not for you, but Let's keep trying. Let's keep trying. We can do this. We can do this. So there we go. We were mixing our dough. We were fixing it. We added another flour. And because I'm not energetic, I decided to entertain him as he makes the dough because, oh, this really needs some energy. It really needs some entertainment. So that was it. He continued fixing our dough, and there, boom, the dough was done. It was now time for us to cover it and allow it rest for some time. So we covered it with some foil paper. Then we left it in our oven for some time, at least to allow it rest so that it can, I don't know how to say it, but just giving it the best boom there. After some few hours, we removed it out and look how big it became. Just look at it. Look at the flour. Do you remember how it was earlier when we were putting it in the oven? Do you? I know you do. It wasn't this big, but oh my God, just have a look. Now the dough is ready. It was ready and time for us now to make it happen. There you go. We started by aligning our dough on the table floor. Then it was now time to cut and start shaping each and every dough. Terrain, as we all know, Sundays are always for family. If you can't like meet them in person, video calls do. So here we were preparing our dough while speaking with our family members at home, like just having fun. You can see the flour. Let me tell you, for the mandazi, you can decide to make whichever shape you want. You can select triangle, rectangle, square, whichever shape that pleases you. Like, when you enjoy eating that shape that you love most, you can decide to make it. For us, we were making the triangle one. So you have to make it around. When you make it round and you're sure of the size that you want, you can cut it into four pieces. When you cut a round stuff into four pieces, it gives you like four triangles. And here we were making triangle mandazis, so this was actually the best for us. We made our triangle mandazis and they were so nice. There were so many. So here we were trying to prepare and make all the doughs ready before we dip them in the oil. And as we were doing this, I'll take you through and give you a reminder of what mandazi is. So, mandazi is a form of fried bread that originated on the Swahili coast. It is also known as broth or puff puff in the Western African countries such as Ghana and Nigeria. It is one of the principal dishes in cuisine in the Swahili people who inhabit from Kenya, like the coastal region of Kenya and Tanzania. So here our oil was ready. You have to make sure your oil is good, not that super hot, but warm enough and hot enough to cook your mandazi. So we dipped our mandazis inside, we let them cook, and after you're sure they are ready enough, you have to cook them until they turn golden brown. You don't have to burn them, just make sure they're golden brown, as you can see in the video. And so there we have our mandazis. They're all ready. Make sure when you're cooking for you not to burn your mandazis. You have to have enough heat. These are so delicious. Crunchy outside, soft inside. Perfect for snacking or serving with tea. Join me next time. Thank you for joining me in the kitchen today. If you try this recipe, don't forget to tag me in your post. Subscribe for more cooking fun and hit that notification bell. See you in 3, 2, and action. We're about to attack.